afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Sabrina. Already noticing the rain moving throughout northern and central California, and now it looks to move through southern California. Coming up, I break down the timing. I'll be right back. To move through our region. Ramona, 60 degrees for you. These values are a little bit warmer than where we were yesterday, but overall staying close to seasonal. You can see the jet stream, how it's well to our north over northern California right now. So the storm track predominantly is going to head that way. We're not going to get any impulses to provide any thunderstorms or heavy downpours, but what we will get is this plume of clouds. That moisture stream is going to move through our region, so much so we increase the cloud coverage, and now being super saturated, we could squeeze out some very light showers, most of it being mist and drizzle. But yes, I do think we could actually see real raindrops falling from the sky once we get closer into the weekend. Hour by hour we go at about 6 o'clock tonight, still looking at mostly clear conditions. Tomorrow we flip the script. Now we're looking at fog rolling through the area. Good chunk of it lingering throughout the entire afternoon. Hazy skies. Now late Friday night, I'd say at around 11 p.m. all the way through early Saturday morning, check this out. A 10% chance of some drizzle through the area. This is just going to be the very light stuff moving through La Jolla out over toward Oceanside. For the entire afternoon on Saturday, even into the evening, we'll keep about that isolated shower potential through around 8:30 and now into Valley Center and Escondido. It's going to be Sunday. We bump up the rain chance to 20%. This is the day I think we can see a more substantial shower for us. By 10:30, already coming down out for downtown, even through Fallbrook and through Carlsbad. Rain total forecast, I think most likely we'll end up seeing a trace, maybe a few hundredths of an inch, but this one model just indicates 700ths out over toward Del Mar and around 900ths into Julian. Coming up, we'll talk more about what the wet weather will bring to our area for the weekend. Guys? Today, though, with those clear skies, about 66 degrees, typically 65. So yes, we were finally feeling a little bit warmer than the norm, and we're going to pretty much stay there for the weekend. Remember, we're changing, though, that chance of precipitation coming through as well as the cloud coverage. So starting you off, clear skies are mostly clear by 5 p.m., but by 5 a.m., overcast conditions with some fog in the region. Temperatures about 55 degrees, and by 11 a.m. we're now looking at pretty much the lower 60s, similar to what we experienced today. It's going to be later on in the evening. I say around 11 p.m. we'll go ahead and put a 10% chance of rain lingering late Friday night all the way through about Saturday and even into Sunday. Inland areas starting off 11 o'clock at night, noticing those clouds moving through 53 degrees, waking up at 5 a.m. into the 40s with hazy skies, mostly cloudy skies for a good chunk of the afternoon. You'll be about 64 by 11 a.m. and then yet again that chance of rain coming in over the late evening through the weekend. Coming up, we take a look at your 7-day forecast. Netta? Are sitting on the mild side as well. The lower 60s for the coast, mostly about 64 into Lakeside. Compare that to 59 rolling through Poway. Values are going to be close to seasonal for us as we head through the weekend, but we will notice an increase in cloud coverage, and with that, a chance of rain. Temperature change, though, from the last 24 hours. We're actually up 2 degrees in Poway, 3 degrees in Ramona. I told you that warm-up would be here, and boy, it's here. Not a substantial one, but nonetheless, we'll go ahead and check it off. Looking at the nation, we're continuing to watch this cold air moving on down throughout the northern tier of the country. It looks like North Dakota, the only one now, still under that wind chill advisory where temperatures will feel like negative 15 to negative 20 degrees below normal. But here's the deal. If you are traveling in the next 6 to 10 days, anywhere from the Dakotas spreading down to, say, Chicago, it could be 40 degrees below normal, and pushing all the way down toward Texas, it could end up being around 15 to 20 degrees below normal, right in time for the holidays. Back here at home, though, we're going to get a little bit of a warmer air mass in place, keeping snowfall away from at least Southern California, but dealing with a lot of snow further to the north and to the Pacific Northwest. Portland anticipating 1 to 4 inches. That shading and pink winter storm warnings are up there through Friday. Winter weather advisories in purple, including Missoula, Montana, 1 to 2 inches there. And further down to the south, Salt Lake City going to be dealing with snow with winter storm warnings up through Saturday afternoon. So if you're traveling, I know Delta Airlines has a hub there. You'll want to go ahead and call ahead of time. Winter weather advisories are also up in Colorado. Vail anticipating 3 to 8 inches of snow. Back here at home, while we don't have the snow, we just have a little bit of cloud coverage for us. Temperatures staying on the mild side, and we'll squeeze about a 10% chance of rain. So if that doesn't scare you, still heading to the waters, port of fair conditions for you surfers with your high tide coming in at around 5:30 in the evening. 7-day forecast, 66 degrees tomorrow morning, fog, isolated shower for you on Saturday and Sunday. Inland area 9, jumping to the 70s by the weekend. Let's look at your 7-day forecast. Netta, over to you.
Okay, so